single day he's in the studio.
Yep.
He really has been the star for SK so far.
Yes, indeed. And Yoppa will be picking up damage after this reset as well, so good opportunity. As Grubs is spawning, by the way, 5 seconds, Mickey's going to move on up, doesn't have level 6. Sten doesn't either, but Sten is a minion away where Mickey's got a full bar of experience to go. Sten can sap this next minion through mid, and as he crosses through, there's level 6. He's got his ulti to disengage, flag and drag on as junglers fight it out in a 1v2. Mickey doesn't make it fair. Cataclysm stolen away by Nuke. He gets 2, he dunks him down. First blood's given, and now a culling might take a second. Paddock layering down as Sloku gets the scatter of the week, flag and drag. There we go. The ulti from Sten, not enough as a 1-for-1 trade. It's where we stand. Flash away from Nuke. He gets poked out on the way out. Damage enough for SK to say that we're going to go for Grubs now.
Just a 1-for-1 in the end. I thought that would be a very bloody fight. It's SK that chooses that fight. They were a little bit slow on the play. Corki was still opening on mid while Mickey engaged. But now Joppa, you're taking a very greedy pathing Sten.
He's slowed down by the lettuce as well. Sheo doesn't have his ulti, but will he even need it? Valkyrie's already used. And yeah, there's a kick right into the groin, and Sheo is going to take one. So punish on Yoppa a bit deep when his team is doing grub stop.
Yeah, Joppa, that's just greedy. There's a greedy pathing back to the river. You know, he thought he was going to get his feet wet because he's flying on a helicopter, but let's rewatch this again. As Mickey engaged onto Sheo, but look where Joppa is. Joppa is still in mid fighting. He's running there, and Mickey is level 5, while Sten is level 6. So they just have the level advantage and the numbers advantage, but it's a great scatter the weak from Sloku that sets up this counterplay. Paddock walks up, remember, doesn't have the...
Thunder Sky not on there, obviously, but these are the 3 main.
I don't think there's ever a good time to be a top laner. We're pretty professional victims here, but the main ones I look out for are the Eclipse buffs. A lot stronger as a first item now, and combine that with the Cleaver buffs is a very nice 2-core on a lot of these Roosters. I don't think the Gnar is gonna buy Eclipse, but he will maybe buy Cleaver later, and Rooster probably is gonna go for the...
Oh, Nuke absconds into the face check. He gets the abduct. Slow Q is hit down with a chain light. Depth charge stolen away. Knocked sky high. Nuke went a bit deep for that as Cataclysm catches 2. Forces out Sten with a flash. He gets out, but his breath of light now down. He can't save Sheo. He's going to put a cozy campfire down, but it ain't cozy. Meanwhile, the flank gets blocked. Mickey in the way. Sheo still gets kill on Slow Q, but Paddock is now hard committed. Shifters decide to send it all. And although it looks fancy, it really wasn't.
You see the identity issues that plagues this Shifters team comp. You have the Silas and you have the Vi. They want to go in, but Milio can't really join that. You see how strong Mickey on this Nautilus are in these fights. All the CC that he brings, Stent can't really match unless Paddock is there. We're gonna rewatch this play right now because Snook, he feels strong to fight, but look where Sheo is. He's so far away. He's 2 screens away and he can't follow that. And the Scatter the Weak from Slowq completely stuns him and forces him to just run away right now.
Paddock comes in, look Finn, look at this angle. He's running right in with Yoppa behind him.
Mickey's flash to block the calling, out-attack Paddock to set up the combo from Skeens. That was the mid or the support jungle tandem we talked about is so strong. That definitely SK has in favor of them.
There's no true gold league, but it does feel like SK are kind of slightly inching out ahead in these plays, Finn. The decision making is looking good right now as Mickey looks top.
I mean, look, the Silas is the mold breaker in these team fights.
Breaks mold.
Sure. he needs to really find creative angles. He needs to go from a flank, pick up an R ult, pick up an Nautilus ult, and dive together with Sheo. He can't go in by himself because he does just fall a victim to the shotgun comp of SK. He's not tanky enough to survive a Syndra ult and a Jarvan combo if he's in there by himself.
Do you think HP changes that? Do you think a Fed Silas changes that with a HP advantage? That's my biggest question right now.
I will say not going Mercs is pretty bold.
Yeah, that's also something.
I would have loved to see Nuke go for the Mercs this game just to really help him dive a little bit. There's a Nautilus, there's a Syndra. Rushing those Mercs are definitely quite nice. Now Sten might be the target. No flash on him.
Waited flag and drag is there. Is there enough damage from the Jarvan? Cataclysm catches him out. He flashed out of it before. Depth charge keeps him in place. Yoppa for the range. Skiing takes a long time, but eventually gets the job done. Scatter the weak as the flank attempted by Nuke, but once again out of place. Yoppa flashes to catch him by the toe. It's a double kill for the Corki. The chase continues for SK as Wonder now joins in without a Mega Gnar. It's a scatter the weak on Sheo. A dredge line and Shifter's identity in shambles again.
I mean, just great pick. Honestly, coming out from SK, walks around the vision. Sten walks in by himself. There's a reason we see Camille. There's a reason we see Shen, Poppy, Nautilus in the sport, because they can walk up. They can walk up and get vision for themselves. But look, he's completely isolated. You have to remember, you're an enchanter. You're such an easy target for this comp of SK, and you need to sync up with your team more before you walk in and get vision, because this is what happens. SK or Shifters lose their support in the beginning of the fight, and he can't fight back. Paddock's so low already. And yeah, SK is running away with his game so far.
And then Finn, the Milio dies, and Paddock's like, how can play?
Yeah, how can?
And you said it before, it was like the identity of what Paddock wants to do in this comp versus the top side of the map.
Where you want them. 1.2k goal lead onto Joppa on this Corki. And hold that thought, the skins combos in. But yeah, Joppa now so ahead. Also slow Q scaling up on his Syndra. Sten?
A blast cone, he's dead. You know what, Paddock? If you hit that, so you're in trouble.
Can we get a replay of who hit that blast cone?
Who the hell is
someone
that
sold
blast
Stan. Someone just sold Stan.
Oh, that was crappy. Yeah, that really sucked. All right, well, that's a free kill and a free dragon.
You see, the draft is an extension of yourself, Hysterics.
Really?
You know, if you have a draft that lacks an identity, you'll see it on the players as well. They don't really know what the correct play is there. Some people want to go in. Sten being caught out now 2 times in a row as SK is extending this lead.
Let's have a look. Who? Was it Paddock?
Paddock! Oh my god.
Stinky. Okay. So, the world's burning for Shifters. Now, Finn, it's your job. That's why you get hired here. That's why you get paid. To tell me how the hell this is recoverable when the Corki already has 2 items, when we got a 2k gold lead for a lot of the range that navigates the space that you want to dive into and engage into.
Absolutely. I want to see Shifters play more towards the side lane. I want to see Rooster or Nuke push out one of these waves. I'm going to bring up the map right now.
Take me there. Where am I going?
I need to see Shifters crack one of these silence towers. You see the roll moving down here right now.
Okay.
They can get this tower.
Hang on, I'm Scott Duck. Flash away from my slow queue as well. Finn, you take me there in a second. Cease and desist. There's the pick. You want to see them play towards the side lane? I mean, that's a start there. Overload, and Shifters do exactly that. Now towards mid. Paddock in a bit of trouble. Flag and drag, Cataclysm Flash. That was clean! Skeens slices through Paddock as he hits the dirt.
I mean, they got halfway there. You know, you make a play on side. That means
was a good start.
Yeah, but then you need your mid laner or the guy in mid lane to play a little bit more careful there. I saw Paddock trading like a madman into the Fed Corki. It does end up going down 2 skins, which wasn't a fancy combo, fancy punish, but still, you want to trade gold. You need to have income somewhere. You need to trade sides.
Sure.
And Shifters are doing that right now. They're sending it to the Nuke. On the side that is where you can shine.
If it's all debt, you know, you can't pay it off, right? So you need an income source. As you said, let's look at the replay here and see how they're filling their books. This is probably the liability, isn't it?
Yeah, big rockets. Paddock is stepping way too far forward on this mid wave. Joppa easily just dashes into him because he knows he's stronger. And he has the numbers here. It just makes it so easy for skins. It is a fancy combo flash.
Yeah,
you gotta give him that. It was
a Michael Jackson video clip. I've seen him, you know, like moonwalk exactly like that. Stretch line away. Mickey Izzy caught. Shell on the chase. Yeah, a lot of damage here with Black Cleaver. Mickey could be in trouble. No one nearby.
He's so dead.
He's trying to dredge line. He's going to flash instead. Cease and desist.
Okay,
that's not up and available, so he survives.
You're right. That's not getting up. And Mickey, this is one of his trademark moves. To walk into enemy jungle, get chunked, flash out, and then have to waste a little bit of tempo or recall. He's famous for it.
I mean, but the trademark goes, the Hill is saying, so Mickey's obviously stealing that. We'll see a lawsuit in a second. Steal for red buff in the meanwhile. Got a caught over that. SK get a Cataclysm down. Deep is Sheo, and he gets drawn in by Mickey. Depth charge as well. Nuke sends it. We talk about a shotgun. It's all being sent by Shifters first of all, while SK just stand their ground and send him to hell. The flash away from Rooster to get Yoppo. Finally does the job. On a blast cone.
Oh,
the ward in the way. Never mind, your escape thwarted. Rooster's going to be scattered, and SK is going to be put on a killing spree. That was deep from Shifters. I respect it, but it probably cost them the game.
I mean, that's the thing. You want to fight on the side waves. Why? Because you don't want the Corki included in the fights. And they thought, okay, the Corki is going to the side wave. If we all send it on him, surely he must die, right? Surely he will go down. But no, they didn't have the damage, they didn't have the gold. They were in depth from before.
Replay number 6.
Yeah, so Shio sends it completely. But then Bessa is not here, so the only follow-up is Nuke. And Nuke doesn't take Nautilus ult, doesn't get Gnar ult, he gets the Jarvan ult, which isn't really the one you want in these exchanges. Paddock sends it completely, tries to get the kill back. In fair, Rooster played it very well. Oh, but that ward. completely making all hopes of shifters be null and void.
just the realization at this point, I think.
Oh my god.
Well, it's 5,000 gold, and you know this one does feel like it's pretty getting close towards over, Finn.
So 21 minutes into the game, a 5k goal lead for SK as now they're the ones.
Yep. Yeah. And what were you saying?
Okay, I said almost a 6k goal lead for SK. As they are the ones in the driver's seat right now. They're playing for the side waves. Mickey put down vision for SHFT in the bot lane. Now he's rotating up here.
And it's even in Vitality, you could say it. Even though it was a 2-0 from Vitality, like game one was close. Game one was actually SK's.
Yeah.
It was only because they threw away, because they overstepped for vision, as you were talking about for Mickey for the classic in this game. The overstep for vision.
So you have to be careful there, Rooster. You can't defend this tower. I know you want to defend this tower, but you cannot.
The next play has to be Rooster into the wall, done exactly like that. Yoppa gets over said wall. Turret's going to drop. Rooster is dead. He will not survive. He wanted to defend, but Herald, she has a fake charge, will be mounted. That's a weird interaction, but
Michael Shelley
doing the cha-cha slide. Mickey's going to get the charge in regardless. Top in and turret's going to drop as well. There's a gank on mid. Sloky's going to go golden. Buy some time. Shao in a bit of trouble. Vault Breaker not back in just yet. Paddock is under turret himself. Unleashing, no. Sloky just waits. Paddock's still dead. Wonder came in to save the day. They've been juked. They've been had. And all but two left through this mid lane play. A flag, a drag. Stend, no flash. He is dead. Boomerang to help out. Kill given over to Wonder. And SK are making fun.
Good night, Sweet Prince, then. He can only stand there and watch us. It's a 3-0 in favor of SK. 3 dragons in the bag, now looking towards the purple worm. Now Hysterics.
Holy.
What Baron is that?
I don't look like Priest Eminem. What the hell?
What Baron is that? Hysterics?
I listened last week.
Oh,
that looks like Territorial.
No, that's a hunting Baron.
Is it? I didn't see the horn.
We'll see this again, as it's Shio trying to find a cross map as Rooster just went down, but they don't have the damage. Early stopwatch or Sonya's buy from slow Q nullifies the attempt, and in the end it's just a Syndra against an AD carry. You saw it. You've seen it so many times. Syndra just pressing the fun button on the enemy AD carry just shuts him down as well. Wunder is there to cover it as well. And yes, then what are you gonna do, eh?
I can't believe you call me Dracos.
What are you gonna do, eh?
The hell you call me Dracos? How do you? We don't even sound similar. What? Like, I don't rap. I don't have Harry high pants on all the time.
Am I in trouble?
Flash away, Meganar. Oh. Nice from Nuke. This is what we wanted to see a little bit earlier. One's about to go Meganar though.
Yeah,
no one else is here on the map.
Yeah, he's only 4 here.
Shao has flash. Cease and desist. There it is. Trying to get the stun up. Meganar into the wall. Wonder doesn't get any time now. It's there to disengage. He's buying some time. Wonder, 3 people taking to take him down, but the base is kind of in Shadow's spin.
SK is already knocking on your door. You guys are in a different country, and SK is just trying to deliver some mail. And they are the ones looking at down here. A lot of ults used there. The Vi ult was used primarily. Nuke's ult will be back up and available as SK. We're going to go for the end. Top inhib. We're going to give them the fight.
They're looking for an angle. Mickey finds a dredge line depth charge in as well onto that top lane. Roos has no ulti getting out. Cataclysm down as well. A lot burned for Shift to stay alive, and he is ticking down. As you said, he's healed up for now. Meanwhile, the defense not going well on the front line as Nuke is next to go down. In an instant, Paddock drops as well. A Quacker's play, you'd say, but Shifters all game long have had no space in this damn pond. Rooster running for his life. Yoppa gets a big one sent on out. And Shao, as he's last to drop, it'll be Nexus on next. SK obliterate Shifters in game 1.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, and look to the side lanes to make a catch. Marcus Aurelius, as it is SK that come out on top in this game 1.
Wise words, Finn. Let's see. Mickey X, what do you got to say after that win in game 1?
I hope a lot, because I think that was a Mickey Nautilus masterclass. What got into you today?
Well, I think the draft was quite favored for us, and yeah, they were kind of just misplaying a lot in fights and I guess all over the game. So yeah, I didn't have to do much. I felt like I was kind of just there pressing my point and click buttons, and that was it.
Yeah, we're going to look at some replays. I think he did more than that. But Yoppa, he was great again. He always is great, but his positioning early game. Are you going to have a talk with him?
Yeah, well, the stinker, yeah. I'm going to have a strong, stern word with him.
I'll let you do that because it's necessary. But yeah, I think he's underselling it a bit. I think his Nautilus was pretty cracked, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I also think there's going to be some fanfics written about Mickey having a